Hello and welcome to Travinia, Italian restaurant in the Market Common, Myrtle Beach. Quick note before we go in the restaurant and get some food. They had a car show going on DeVille Street in Market Common on this day, so very interesting. You never know what you're going to see looking out the window of some of these restaurants in Market Common. You might see something like this drive by. Okay, so Travinia is an Italian restaurant. It's been here for 20 some odd years at Market Common on the corner of DeVille and the cross street that goes in front of Barnes & Noble. Once you go inside, you're going to notice it's very clean edges, soft wine-colored color palette. It's a nice vibe in there. It's nothing extravagant, but it does the job. There you go. Right out the window, car show. It's just what I was talking about. So one thing about this restaurant I found kind of unique is in the back corner they have a private room. They call it the wine tasting reserved room. I assume it's not just for a group to do wine tasting in flights. I'm sure you can reserve it for a meal, for a large party, or a private dining experience. Not a very common thing in a lot of these restaurants in Myrtle Beach, so I just wanted to point it out and show it to you guys. It's kind of unique. Not 100% private. There are glass walls around it, but you can close the door and have your audio privacy anyway. So Travinia not only is a restaurant, of course it's got a bar up front, and it's a respectable size bar. Again, looks out into the Market Common, so you've got a view of things going on. You can people watch, whatever your thing is. On this day we showed up for lunch, but since it was a Saturday, they do their dinner menu for lunch, which is unique. I was not expecting that. I was expecting to step in and pay lunch prices and get lunch portions. Not the case. We got dinner. Also, there was a lot of items, a lot of proteins missing from the menu. They said they hadn't gotten shipments, but if you've been eating around the restaurants in this area for a while, you know that deliveries of product are hard to come by. So keep that in mind when you go to a restaurant. The full menu might not be available around this time. You'll start the meal with a complimentary basket of bread, which is drenched in oil and herbs. Pretty good stuff. So we ordered the shrimp messina. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation, but that's okay. And we got the shrimp fra Diablo. Both were good in their own right. The Diablo was not as hot as I anticipated. When I see the word Diablo, I think like South American dishes that use the term Diablo. So was it spicy? Yeah. Was it hot? No, not in my opinion. So that's it. That is Travinia, a real quick experience. Again, these are dinner menu items that were served at lunch. So it turned out to be about $50 for a party of two.